เริ่มต้นปีแรกนะคะเราน่าจะต้องเลือก
This is my favorite time of the year,
โก
bro.
ในครึ่งปีแรกของเราสำหรับปีที่สอง
Preseason of the playoffs?
Not really. I just like picking new video themes, to be honest. Feels like I'm a kid with a blank piece of paper in front of me and a bunch of crayons. That paper could be anything.
That's good stuff. You should save it for the video.
You right? All right. Bet. Let's do it. I'm ready.
เลือกเป้าหมายปีแรกเป็นอะไรดีคราวที่แล้วเราเป็นอินฟลูเอนเซอร์เนาะเลือกถ่ายวิดีโอเบื้องหลัง NBA เป็นยังไงค่ะปีที่แล้ว outperform upgrade bronze level key game goal นะเราต้องเลือก5 บวก time with special shot type อันนี้ exceed ส่งลูกให้เพื่อนมากกว่า7 ครั้งต่อเกมนะ All Star Talent in your conference team gate Compete All Star Goal อันนี้เราจะทำได้ไหมลองดูไหมคะมี perform ที่โดดเด่นลองดูนะ
What's up, everybody? It's your boy MP here.
ต้องเข้าสู่ All
To
Star
announce the next set of videos we're dropping on Out of Bounds.
What you got for us this time?
Woo. Over the first half of the season, I'll be making my case for the All-Star team by highlighting 6 key games against other potential All-Stars. I wanna make sure everyone sees me outplay the guys I'm competing against for votes.
And you worry about giving your competition, bulletin board material?
Nah, at this level, everyone thinks they're the best in the world, so I'm not too worried about that. Besides, talk is cheap. You gotta go out there and prove it, which is what I'm gonna do. So keep checking the channel and follow along as I make my push for the All-Star team. MP, out.
ก็คือเขาจะทำวิดีโอเกี่ยวกับคีย์เกม All Star ทั้ง6เนาะแล้วเขาก็มั่นใจว่าตอนนี้ทุกคนมีความมั่นใจมีความเก่งหมดแหละแล้วเขาก็จะทำให้ได้เช่นกันจะเอาชนะ All Star ทั้ง6แล้วก็ฝากแฟนๆติดตามช่องของเขานั่นเอง
Make some noise for your NBA champions, the Boston Celtics.
รับรางวัล NBA Champion 2025 ถึง 2026 นะคะ ในแมตช์แรกที่บ้านของเรา Boston Celtics
Hugo Gonzalez. Luka Gaza.
Sam Hauser แหวนวงแรกนะคะ Peyton Pritchard Derrick White Jalen Brown เจสันชาทอมMP เกซีสแน็คทีวีแชมป์ปีแรกของเราแหวนวงแรกของเราค่ะ World Champion Ceremony พิธี
For the NBA champion, Boston Celtics.
เย้
And the tradition of the ring ceremony, incredibly special. And what
แข่
a
งกับ
season
อิน
they
เดีย
put
นา
back
นะคะ
on.
ในแมตช์แร
This
ก
crowd, this arena is ready to cheer on their team
ใน
tonight.
ฐานะทีมเจ้า
Welcome
บ้าน
to the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. A look at Indiana's starting group. Halliburton and Nembhard make up the backcourt. At small and power forward, it'll be Mathurin and Siakam. And it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Boston, their backcourt, Pritchard and White. At the forward spots, the talented pair of Brown and Tatum. And it's
เริ่มปีที่
MP
สอง
in
กั
at
น
the
ต่อ
center
ค่ะ
position. Grant, hard to believe that NBA games are back.
สำหรับ NBA
Preseason codification is over.
BA, you're spot on. No more guessing, no more wondering. The games count now. A lot of optimism could be about to vanish in these first handful of games. Gotta check it out.
And history was made recently. Let's go courtside to revisit MP's incredible performance.
Well, he had a flat-out insane game, setting a new NBA record for threes in a game, passing the 14 that Klay Thompson hit back in 2018. The new record holder told me, quote, "I was just in the zone. Everything was going in. It was the best feeling in the world. And it was so much fun to watch, guys."
No doubt, sure was. Thanks for that. Let's head to the sidelines for more on MP's historic performance.
Well, we thought no one would ever top Wilt's 100 points in a game record. We were wrong. He went into triple digits recently, setting a new single-game scoring record. People are calling it the best performance in sports history. Unreal stuff, guys.
Crazy times right now. Thanks for that. And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
And a big finish by Robinson.
You cannot
Robinson.
allow Robinson to get this kind of positioning, or else he's dunking all over everybody.
One thing about Andrew Nembhard, you appreciate the passion he plays with.
Yeah, I love his toughness. I mean, he just is unflappable. He's persistent at the defensive end, plays at his own pace, unafraid of the big moments, makes big plays and shots. I mean, you can see and feel his fire, even though he's not overly demonstrative in how he does what he does.
บราวน์นะคะ
Brown passes
ส่
to
งลู
MP.
กมา
Jacks up a 3.
Shoot.
Sinks the tray.
โอเค
MP's got 15 points.
There was fire in MP's eyes when he let that shot
บูท
go.
พลัง
And you knew when it left his hands, it was good.
The Pacers have gone just 2 for
เรา
4 from the
ใกล้
floor.
จะได้ 2,000 พอยต์แล้วค่ะ
Some nice passing by Indiana here.
แต้มสะสมในการชูต
Pass to Mathurin. He shoots it. Rebounded
Okay.
by the Celtics. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays. Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in
น่า
any
จะครบ
arena.
ในแมตช์
And
นี้
they
ได้
proved
นะ
it that game.
And the
2,000
Pacers
พอย
with
ต์
possession here. Following the 3 by Boston. Three-pointer, Halliburton. And it's MP with a rebound. Boston on offense. They're on an 18-5 run. And again, Boston with the triple.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled. And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Some changes for Boston. Hauser, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Cole Anthony subbed in for Pritchard. Then for Indiana, Neesmith comes in for Mathurin. And it's McConnell in for Nembhard. A minute 53 left in the first quarter. Siakam with it, guarded by Hauser. Robinson passes to Halliburton. McConnell from outside. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton.
Usually the one setting others up. This time McConnell gets the benefit of the hot pass for himself.
Here's the three, and again it's MP with a three. MP's got 24 points.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Both teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Here's Nesmith, cans it with nobody near him.
Nesmith very efficient in the catch and shoot situations.
Boston leading by 14. Anthony, the pass to MP. There's the three. And again, Boston with the triple.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
51 seconds left to play in the first. Siakam outside. Pass to McConnell. Robinson, a screen on Anthony. Shot clock at 6. McConnell passes to Halliburton. Boston pulls it in. MP with it. Coming off a solid outing against Toronto. Pure from three-point range.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Halliburton looking for an opening. Outside Nesmith. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. Boston out in front, just dominating this one. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment.
เดี๋ยวกลับมาติดตามกันต่อครับ
And if you're just tuning in,
ควอเตอร์ที่ 2 3 นาที
the
58
switch here. MP's checked in. Matherin's checked in for Indiana. Boston leading by 14. On the court for the Pacers. Matherin at the 2 with Nesmith at the 3. Topping out there with Jarris Walker. And it's Nembhard in at the point. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Toronto got the job done. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he was red hot from beyond the arc, raining down a ton of threes. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again?
Okay.
See you guys.
Allie, great info there. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, BA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Here's Nembhard following the three by Boston. Indiana again missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And here's MP from outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
Nembhard to pass to Nesmith. From the arc. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Celtics lead by 20. And here's MP from outside. Drops in the three.
สวย
MP's got 39.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time,
82 หรือ
just like it's
90 แต้ม
biting them now.
จะครบ
And here's MP.
2,000 พอย
He'll
ต์
bring it up for the Boston Celtics.
แมตช์นี้น่า
They
จะ
lead
ทัน
by the
ค่ะ
biggest margin of the game, 23
ไกล
points.
ไปหน่อย
Indiana's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Looking to win the run. Rebounded by Branham. Boston has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Knocks down the long J. MP's got 42 in the game. Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point. But it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter. But, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing too, when you have a lob threat at the rim.
And Indiana with some changes. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker, and Tyrese Halliburton subbed in for Nembhard. There's a minute 34 left in the first half. Left side, Neesmith. Tatum pulls it in.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
From deep, MP. Good! Another from three.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely.
On
Looking
the
to shoot as
money.
much as possible. Pass to Toppin. Now Halliburton. The three.
Oop.
Boston pulls it in. MP's got 9 rebounds now. From deep. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
Now here's Siakam. Back to Halliburton. There's the triple. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. The three is up. And again. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Toppin to get back on track. Boston pulls it in. MP's got 11 rebounds in the game. 4-3. Yet another bucket.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. And so it's MP making things happen for Boston. He put up a jaw-dropping number of three-pointers. An exceptional single-quarter performance. Back after this.
Welcome to the half, as we first take a quick glance at the injury report from around the league.
อาการบาดเจ็บ
Hold on, I just got an alert on my phone. Ooh, half off bowling
ทีมเรา
after the
F
game
บาว
tonight.
นะคะ
Who's in?
ขาขวา
I
หักเลยเหรอ
imagine Zach
โอ้โห
probably
Hold
throws
man.
that bowling ball a little too hard, Ernie. I don't
6
know.
คนด้วยกัน
False. I have a finesse game, Kenny.
And turning back to our first half, things going well. Extremely well for the Boston Celtics.
They've been locked in. I mean, locked.
That does it for halftime.
โอ้เค้นเล็กเลยอะ
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next
มา
two
ถึงครึ่ง
quarters
ห
are
ลัง
any
แล้ว
different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
White and Brown are the wingmen. MP is out there with Jason Tatum, and it's Pritchard in at the point guard. That's the Boston Five.
What more can he do? I mean, my goodness, it's certainly his night.
And here's Indiana now. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. On the wing, Nembhard fires the three. Boston pulls it in.
I think adrenaline was a factor there. He wanted to hit that answer 3 so badly.
You know, Grant, for all his he got it again! Sensational!
He's put on an entertaining show once again. I don't know that anyone has his combination of talent and relentlessness.
He's now tied for 5th place in games of 60 points or more over a season.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
To the middle. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
A willing passer. Siakam can be a cog in this offense. He's not a guy who just swallows up the basketball. He's willing to share it.
And here's MP from outside. Counted from
โอเค
distance.
66 แล้วค่ะ
MP's got 12 points now in the quarter.
ขออีกสัก
We've been
20
watching
นะ
him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. And it's MP with a rebound.
หลังจบ
MP's
เกม
got
นี้
13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. puts up a deep three. And again, Boston with the triple.
Boy, that's 5 buckets in a row now. Watch out. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Back to Halliburton. Robinson, a screen on Pritchard. Clock at 6. Halliburton, good.
If you hit a 3 on one end, you know Halliburton wants to do the same in his response. What a competitor.
From deep, MP, good. He hits again.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Pritchard against Halliburton. Outside Mathurin. Robinson, a screen on Brown. Pass to Siakam. Three-pointer. And it's MP with a rebound. Boston on offense. They're on an 18-5 run. From behind the arc. And again for 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
BA, he's on fire.
Here's Halliburton. The rebound, Celtics.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
On target from range.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter. Carrying the load for sure.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Pass to Siakam. Nembhard outside. Halliburton for 3. The rebound by MP. MP's got rebound number 15 here tonight.
Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Back to Halliburton. Pass to Mathurin. Launches it. And Indiana misses again.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball. Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
Nembhard outside. Here's Mathurin. The 3-ball. It's hauled in by White. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And got it! Another basket! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
The BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Here's Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Can they get it? He can't hit that time. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Celtics out in front, running away with this one. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team.
Hey, it's all about who's more physical, and you got to meet them early in defensive possession. These guys are going to wear down, but we got.
And Coach Carlisle imploring.
โอเคควอเตอร์4 3 นาที 11 วิ
Each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Grant?
Well, you know, BA, winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
Boston making a switch here. MP's checked in. On the court for the Pacers. At small and power forward, it'll be Mathurin and Siakam. Halliburton and Nembhard make up the backcourt. And it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Siakam, no good.
Man in the middle.
Inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
For 3. And another one. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
The BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Siakam outside. Back to Nembhard. Now here's Mathurin, defended by Hauser. To halt the run. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Drills it from deep. MP's got 9 points now in the quarter.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
Nimhard outside. Screen by Robinson to the inside. And a big finish by Robinson.
One of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. And here's MP from connects again from distance.
Another three for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game.
Pascal has excellent
1 ใน
versatility.
5 ของ
He can
การ
make plays
ชู
for
3
others.
คะแน
Well,
น
the scoreboard
1 ใน
tells
5
you
เกม
everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the
Hits yet again. Wow!
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is
โฟ
on
โมส
another
ก็น่า
planet.
จะ
I
1
mean,
ใน
what can you
4 เกม
say?
ละค่ะ
One of the
ที่
all-time
ชู
great
ตและ
individual
ทำแต้มสูง
performances in
สุด
league history.
ในประวัติศาสตร์
And Boston has
NBA
possession. Let's go with a 3.
Okay.
Good. Another from 3.
And he's topped his own personal best. A new second-place mark for most single-game triples. He is never shy when it comes time to launch.
Not at all. Casting away and making a little history. And it's good. He hits another one.
Well, folks, he's now bested his own single-game record for points in a game with this simply incredible offensive explosion we watched unfold. Congrats to him for now holding down 2 of the top 3 spots all time.
And we get paid to sit here and watch this
spots.
excellence. Oh, connects again.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise scoring record.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history. Down low. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Boy, you love to see the aggressiveness using the height advantage to hammer it home.
From deep, MP. And again
Oh,
for 3. Man,
113
he's really launching them from outside the arc.
And so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
So we see the Celtics taking the W here. We saw
จบ
2
ไปแล้ว
different
สำ
teams
หรับ
tonight.
ปี
One
ที่
played
2
with confidence, operating flawlessly.
แมตช์แรก
The other
ใน
just
บ้านของเรา
lost.
นะคะ
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd
ก่
was
อนหน้า
involved
นี้
from
ห
the
นึ่ง
jump,
แมตช์
and once they started to really pour it on,
เรา
it
ไป
was
เป็น
fun to
ที
see
ม
how
เยื
it
อน
all came together.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Ali LaForce, this is
นี่
Brian
ก็คือ
Anderson.
เกมแรก
Thank
นะ
you
คะ
for
ตอนต้น
watching.
เกมเราได้
We'll
รับ
see you next time.
เหรียญ
Have a
รางวัล
great evening.
แชมเปี้ยน แล้วก็น่าจะถึง 2,000 พอยต์เรียบร้อยนะคะ ได้เหรียญรีบาวด์แล้วก็น่าจะได้เงินเพิ่มไหมไหนดูเควสอ้าวยังเหรอคะยังขาดอีก58ลูกโอเคไปดูแหวนกันค่ะแหวนที่เราได้มาไลท์ฟิงเกอร์นิ้วขวานิ้วชี้นะคะแหวนวงแรกของเราแหวนแชมป์โอเคฝากเพื่อนๆนะคะติดตามในวิดีโอต่อไปนะคะเราจะทำเกี่ยวกับ Lifetime Challenge ที่ Street King หรือว่า Learn 2K นะคะโปรดติดตามนะคะไปกันก่อนค่ะบ๊ายบาย